Every year, Muslims from all over the world and from all ethnic and economic backgrounds begin fasting from sunrise to sunset every day during a most blessed month in the Islamic tradition known as Ramadan. But what makes Ramadan a blessed month? Why do Muslims fast during this month? What are the spiritual benefits of fasting? Join me in exploring a true, deepest purpose and meaning of the holy month of Ramadan. There are 5 pillars of Islam, and Ramadan is one of them. The others are faith, prayer, charity, and pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. It is a very significant month because in this month, Prophet Muhammad received his first revelation of Quran by Angel Gabriel. This revelation is known as the Night of Power or Laylat al-Qadar in Arabic as guidance to people. Therefore, this month is called the Holy Month of Quran. Since its origin in the 7th century, Ramadan has been a time of growing the bond with Allah. This is the month filled with blessings and benefits for those who have faith in their hearts. The beginning and end of Ramadan change every year as it's based on the Islamic lunar calendar and the moon cycles. The start of Ramadan is determined by the sightseeing of the new crescent moon. It is a month which helps you receive protection from God and your angels. During this month, all Muslims in the world devote themselves to God through fasting, abstaining from habits like smoking, drinking, or sexual intimacy between sunrise and sunset each day. This process allows a person to withstand any temptations of the ego. Fasting is a humbling experience, which is an important characteristic of a soul, for false pride and arrogance can never live side by side with sincerity. The act of fasting, therefore, also provides the fortunate, wealthy members of society to experience for a time the pain and suffering which millions of people go through every day without food, water, and other basic necessities of life. Fasting bridges the gap between rich and poor, fulfilled and needy. This experience should then inspire compassion and mercy, which is manifest by generosity of wealth and time to help those in need. Muslims are encouraged, especially during this month, to go out and feed the hungry and to spend their wealth on good deeds. Prophet Muhammad was the most generous in the holy month of Ramadan. He not only observed fasting in Ramadan, but also prioritized giving charity. In the holy month of Ramadan, God forgives the past sins of those who observe the holy month with fasting, prayer, and faithful intentions. For Muslims, Ramadan is a time to train themselves both physically and spiritually by avoiding any negative acts such as gossiping, backbiting, lying, or arguing. Muslims welcome Ramadan as an opportunity for self-reflection and spiritual improvement, and as a means to grow in moral excellence. The ultimate goal of fasting is gaining greater God consciousness, known in Arabic as taqwa, signifying a state of constant awareness of God. From this awareness, a person should gain discipline, self-restraint, and greater incentive to do good and avoid the wrong. This internal mechanism of feeling God's presence leads to the soul to do right, even under life's most difficult situations, and protects the soul against wrongdoing, even when it is the easier or more tempting path to take. Fasting is important during Ramadan as it allows Muslims to devote themselves to their faith, get closer to God, and learn patience and compassion towards oneself and towards those who surround you. It's about nourishing your soul rather than only focusing on your physical body, purifying every hidden corner of your soul which is unseen by humans but always seen, heard, and felt by Allah. Fasting is usually done by all Muslims except those who are sick, pregnant, menstruating, elderly, or traveling. A special 3-day festival called Eid al-Fitr, the festival of the breaking of the fast, marks the end of Ramadan. It begins when the first sight of the new moon is seen in the sky. It's a joyous occasion with Muslims celebrating the end of fasting and giving thanks to Allah. During the 3 days, Muslims attempt prayers in the mornings and visit loved ones and neighbors. Then, they enjoy a delicious traditional feast with friends and family. Children are often given presents and customs to donate to those in need. As a symbol of unity, Ramadan is a time when Muslims from all over the world come together to celebrate their faith. In conclusion, Ramadan is a celebrating God's guidance to humanity through the Quran, which is a guide for doing good and warning against evil. In order to bring the soul into harmony with the Quranic ideas of beliefs and virtue, fasting is prescribed as a way for individuals to come closer to God and to lift their souls to new heights of piety. In doing so, the entire human body is able to transform itself into an agent of positive moral and social change that seeks to replace miserliness with generosity, anger with patience, revenge with love, and war with peace. In effect, replacing the evil with the good in the world.